हेलो 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 हेलो। क्या मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है चैट? क्या मैं लाइव आ गया हूँ? एक बार मुझे चेक करने दो। यस, आई एम लाइव। सो वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम गाइस। स्वागत है तुम्हारा मेरी आज की एक और नई लाइव स्ट्रीम में। और आज भी मैं अपनी प्यारी गेम गेंशिन खेलने वाला हूँ। और आज हम वही करेंगे, अपनी बच्ची रिक्वेस्ट पूरी करेंगे इसमें, जो कल रह गई थी। कल एक्चुअली मैं खाना खाने चल गया था, सो मैंने लाइव मतलब ऐसे ही छोड़ के चल गया था, तो तुम लोगों को पता भी नहीं लगा होगा मैं लाइव कब जैसे एंड करी, कब मैंने बोला। तो कोई नहीं, देखते रहो। आज की लाइव में हम करेंगे एकदम फुल मस्ती। बाकी तुम ये बताओ, ये सब कैसा लग रहा है तुम्हारे को जो मैंने करके रखा है इसमें? ऊपर ओवरले लगाया है, साथ में लाइव स्ट्रीम का बैनर बताओ मेरे को कैसा है। चलो फिर इसी के साथ हम शुरू करते हैं। और इसी के साथ हमारे साथ आ चुके हैं विशाल भाई लाइव स्ट्रीम पे। स्वागत है आपका विशाल भाई। हेलो। था न्यूलेट लेके खेलना पड़ेगा भाई। पर मैं न्यूलेट बिल्ड कर लेता हूँ अभी यार। पर वो मरते नहीं है यार इससे, पता। तुम लोग मेरे को चैट पे बताओ, आवाज अच्छे से आ रही है कि नहीं आ रही है? क्या मुझे गेम साउंड और बढ़ाना चाहिए? तन तनन तन तन। भाई मेरे को तो करना ही पड़ेगा जोंगली का यूज, क्योंकि
Sure.
बिना जोंगली के तो मेरे को खेलना ही नहीं आता। यार इसका मैंने क्या करके रखा है, एक बार देखने में दो। हाँ शायद मैंने करके लिया था। इसको एनर्जी चार्ज करना कुछ मेरा न्यूलेट में, बट इट्स ओके गाइस।
Settle down. Wind strike. Stabilize.
पता नहीं इतना कम डैमेज क्यों कर रहा है मेरे न्यूलेट को, और होगा तो ज्यादा पता है। रोटेशन गलत करता होगा मैं।
The wind knows it.
नहीं यार ठीक है, ऐसा कोई है।
Silence.
मरो चचा, मरो मरो मरो, जल्दी वहां से हटो। लेट्स गो गाइस।
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure
एक
chest has at
मिनट, इसको
least
भी
made it
ओपन
a
करके आ जाता हूँ।
worthwhile experience.
मुझे बताओ कि ये ओवरले मतलब ठीक लगाया है मैंने क्या लाइव में? क्या ये अच्छा है? कल मैं फिर और देखूंगा ना आने से पहले। आर्टिफैक्ट का डोमेन यस, पर अभी तो मेरे पे कैरेक्टर भी नहीं है भाई इतना। क्या करना चाहिए मेरे को बताओ तुम लोग। तुम लोगों ने स्टोरी देखनी है या फिर कैरेक्टर बिल्ड होते हुए देखना है? तगड़ा सा सेक्सी कैरेक्टर। आर्लिचिनो को मैं एकदम मैक्स लेवल पे कर दूंगा। लाइक तो करते रहना यार तुम लोग स्ट्रीम पे, पर ऐसा अच्छा नहीं लगता भाई मैं अकेला रहूं, तुम लोग देखो भी फिर मुझे बहुत बुरा लगता है। तुम लोग एटलीस्ट बोल तो सकते हो। तुम मेरे को क्वालिटी बताना, क्वालिटी ठीक आ रही है स्ट्रीम की कि नहीं आ रही है, कि मेरे को चेंज करनी चाहिए? एक मिनट रुकना जरा, ओबीएस में जाके देखता हूँ क्या कर रही है ना। स्ट्रीम तो नहीं है, वीडियो का आउटपुट क्या है? ये कैसे रखे रेस? इंक्रीज नहीं कर सकता मैं? सिट, इसी की वजह से नहीं दिख रहे हो गया। हाँ एक मिनट रुकना। देखो यार एक बार मैं अपनी पुरानी लाइफ देखता हूँ, एक मिनट।
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water
ठीक है,
possesses
अच्छा
a
ही चल रहा
depth
है,
of
ऐसा कुछ नहीं
flavor
कि बेकार है।
unlike any other.
चलो।
Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Let's go.
It's a relief to see you all made it back and...
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Let's go
Surely
the
it
name
can't be.
Arlecchino. One and only baddie character.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth...
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top-secret intel.
Alright, listen up everyone. First, we now know that Rarir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the rahe of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining In those days, Rarir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis. What's the matter?
Pitifully, granddaughter. Flinders.
Interesting. Anything else?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rarir's fragment also contained some of Tholindis' memories.
Well, no Tholindis, it seems.
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a... Oh yeah! Just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rarir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who never knows, Dori Sangama Bay.
All right then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt, at this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the wild hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers of... I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flints, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Stay safe, everyone.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late.
Hello,
the others have
Pikachu.
already set off. To summarize,
Guess you're
our
up.
resident moon goddess has found us a new ally. Everything going smoothly on your end?
स्वागत है
Not
भाई आपका स्ट्रीम
great.
पर।
I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right! Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flints?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flints' intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rarir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength.
Flints, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the wild hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than Deke, and Effa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir on her own. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rarir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Let's go. मंत्र पड़ेगा बाद में चला यहाँ पे नहीं अरे यार पार्टी चेंज नहीं कर सकता मैं shit.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds' flames.
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out. Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, together with my own investigations, over the past few years, for instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the Abyss. You all understand the nature of the Abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes. And that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Whew.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Carians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three Moon Sisters. Does that mean that the Carians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. Later on, still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow.
The first time we met, I sensed something from when I looked at you. I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That's right. For
अरे स्किप
now,
तो करो भाई, पहले पूरा
it's the
सुनना भी
only way
पड़ता
I
है क्या
can
हो
pay
रहा
you
है।
back. The
ले भाई
iridescent moon
तेरी
is
बात पे
already
स्किप मार
part
रहा
of
हूँ मैं,
it.
लेकिन
Deal.
वैसे
Then
मेरे को
let's get
पता है क्या
started.
होना है।
Get what started?
When I first became a harbinger, the jester gave me a book called... You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes,
Yeah, about.
the Crimson Moon, they made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, have you died? Did you see it? Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults in the book leave.
That explains what.
There's no.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic.
देखियो
The key to the ritual is
अभी सेक्सी
crossing
चीज होगी,
the
रुक।
flames between those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghost. In short, I can open. The catch is I'll need. Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. Thank you.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
देख देख लीजिए। Yeah. Same reaction.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
ये तो ऐसे बुड्ढे भी बोलते हैं हमारे यहाँ के। और जब अगर तुम अकेले में घूमो कि कोई बोले उसकी आवाज मत सुनो रात में लेकिन।
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
यार मैंने बोला भाई अभी तू और देखियो, रुक जा अभी। अभी तो फाइट सीन बाकी है। हैं? मेल किसका आ गया मेरे को? तो थोड़ा शांत से चलेंगे भैया। हेवन स्टार को लेके। लेट्स गो। ओ भाई इससे तो मेरी आंखें चंद्रा दी भाई।
I sense your presence and craving death and rebirth. Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself.
कोई
Look up at the sky!
यस ब्रदर।
A red
अरे सेक्सी
moon!
गेम है, तुम लोग खेला करो, मैं
This
बोल
must
तो
be
रहा
the
हूँ।
spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place.
What a tragic sight.
Careful. There's something Haimon's right behind you.
कट सीन ही देखेंगे, एक काम करते हैं, चलो मैं इस तरह के आगे।
By
बाकी
the
सब
way,
सुन।
Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
चल फाइनली इसको दिखा तो सही। होली शिट तो गाइस, मेरे को पूरा कैरेक्टर चेंज करने पड़ेंगे। हाँ 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 हाँ, आर ले लेता हूँ। हीलर होगी एक ये। इसी के साथ खेलो, क्या बोलता है? हीलर तो चाहिए ही चाहिए। ये कहाँ से? पहला ये, दूसरा ज़ॉम्बी मारूंगा, तीसरा काजू और चौथा गोरिल्ला लेके चलते हैं। चलो लेट्स गो। कैरेक्टर बिल्ड देख के डरना नहीं भाई। Wow.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
मत खाई में गिर जाऊंगा। पहुंच गया। ओहो, फाइट करने पड़ने पर इसको तो मारना बहुत इजी है।
Lay to bear. Go on.
यार इसका ना मैंने कैरेक्टर गलत
Time to go. One with nature.
मारना मैं फिर भी दूंगा, बस मेरे को एक बार नंबर याद रखना पड़ेगा कैरेक्टर को कहाँ है। भाई चांद के टुकड़े टुकड़े हो गए। शिट, बचा नहीं पाया मैं।
Huh? Huh? For real? That's way too high.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water.
चल ठीक है विजय भाई, जा लो आप, बाद में करियो कॉल। अभी नहीं, अभी तो भाई स्ट्रीम पे है।
See that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
शिट नहीं। मैंने क्यों नहीं देखा? मेरा ध्यान ही नहीं था यार।
The wind knows me.
Looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's name, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues. Hey, look at that! Now that the Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret?
Thelindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands.
I hope this isn't ruining date night. Mind your own business.
Felindis? Is that Rere's girlfriend? Oh yeah!
The Abyss has made this space extremely... Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here.
Whenever I see this view, waning moon, for me, of all...
Overruled. Into the wind.
Gather!
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
with nature.
हाँ मैंने देखा उसके भी A1 के हो गए हमारे मुकुल भाई के। लेट्स गो, ऐसी मेहनत करते रहेंगे भाई हम सारे, तो हो जाएगा। हो जाएगा भाई, मेरा भी एक दिन 2K हो जाएगा। अरे मैं अभी शॉर्ट्स नहीं डाल रहा, शॉर्ट्स डालना शुरू करना पड़ना मेरे को, शॉर्ट्स और बड़ी वीडियो, पर मैं थोड़ा टाइम बाद डालूंगा, अभी नहीं। अभी थोड़ा मेरे को और मूव ऑन की ज़रूरत है, तो हो नहीं रहा मेरे से अभी ना, थोड़ा हार्ड है मेरे लिए।
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
पानी में सब जाने सकते शायद, रुक जा, क्या करे कोई बड़ी।
The abyssal energy here is too strong. We better pull back for now.
हाँ देखा, अरे फंस गया फंस गया।
Take cover behind the box.
हाँ वेट, चलो
With the abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Revier, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, if only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Hey, look! The moon's reflection is back to normal. Belindus's voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
चलो भाई, कहाँ जाना है हमें? अब पानी में होगा ना कुछ का? हाँ, चलो तो बात है। चलो नॉर्मल चलते जरा।
These things are so creepy! Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
हाँ
One with nature.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it!
This is order. Solidify.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Falling leaves.
क्या
Adorn
देना
my
रहा
night.
Witness my rise.
इसको अरे इन मच्छरों से मार के
Pitiful.
Gather!
यार इनसे लड़ने के लिए तो मुझे मिनट को लाना चाहिए था वो मार दे
Let the world collide!
I hear children singing.
Order guide you.
इनसे लड़ना पैकर भी फालतू में शॉट करते हैं मेरे
The wind knows it.
We're so close! Oh, brilliant!
पहले हेल्प कर लेते अपने सारे फिर मारेंगे पता मारने क्यों मारो करना नहीं
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame. If we can purify the abyssal power within,
ले आ भाई हमने अपना काम शुरू कर दिया
it's so cold. Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart. As death drew near, the moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then you look so puzzled. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, VIVO.
What was that all about? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's Alright, time to... That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon,
Huh?
oh lifeless damsel.
Oh. Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy. Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
What are you waiting for?
चाहिए क्या कटसीन था मजा आ गया
Oh, we made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you... Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No. I have paid the price, albeit a small...
Oh, we're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still...
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrier like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would. It's okay. I can take it.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden. I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent backward.
Well, when I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. But now...
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rayrier.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Oh,
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till... All I'll say is this. All right, that's it from me.
You're the best!
I appreciate the jest.
पूरी नहीं हुई लेकिन
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Ad Astra...
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
मेरे को क्वेश्चन लिस्ट में भाई चल जाके इसको देखते हैं। ओ भाई बिलेवर होने को तो मार ही सकता हूँ मैं, इतना तो कर ही सकता हूँ। चलो पीछे कौन बताया भाई, मेरे पे तो कैरेक्टर भी नहीं है। 1 मिनट चैट, मैं जरा व्हाट्सएप में रिप्लाई दे दूँ 1 मिनट। बाकी तो मेरे को बताओ दूसरी टीम में क्या लेने चाहिए, फिर कुछ अच्छे कैरेक्टर बताओ। चलो कम बैक टू द गेम। अरे छोड़, पर मैं इसमें मार नहीं, रुको 1 मिनट। जरा पहले वाले में, फिर दूसरे वाले में दूसरे देखेंगे क्या सीन है। पहले एक को तो हरा दो। भाग भाई भाग।
Wind Strider. Yeah. Keep up. Laid bare. Let's light it up. Into the wind. Transfixed. Clouds high. The birds come. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's nip that in the bud. My turn. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
भाई इसने तो क्या मारा यार, अभी मैं तो हिल ही गया। क्या करना चाहिए गाइस, मेरे को बताओ। टूटे हुए से लूं, रियल वाला लूं, मेरे को बताओ। टेल मी गाइस, टेल मी। 1 मिनट। क्या किया आज? लेट्स गो। हम करेंगे जाता वाले उस भाई। क्या क्या मिला? ये अच्छा पीस बन सकता है। 1 मिनट। नहीं, डिफेंस है भाई, डिफेंस का क्या करूँगा मैं। न्यू विलेट के लिए हो सकता है, पर उसका तो दूसरे वाले के लिए क्या चाहिए? इलेक्ट्रो और हाइड्रो। लेट्स गो। मते मते। लेट्स सी क्या होता है। आह, इसमें मजा आता है, ऐसी बात है।
Bow your head.
Illusion shattered!
Shower me with prayer!
Be sanctified.
Time to shine!
An oversight on my part. Silence!
There is no escape!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Let my name echo in song! Strike a pose!
I must remain calm. Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Be sanctified.
He. कराया तो कैरेक्टर ही नहीं है भाई पे। चल इसको तो मैं फिर भी इससे मार दूंगा, इससे 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 और इससे शायद। लेट्स सी। नहीं मार पाऊंगा यार, ये तो दूसरा वाला है। इंस्टेंट रिग्रेट गाइस।
Solidified.
Into the wind.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
वाटर गन वर्सेस वाटर गन।
Silence. When the tide comes
Holy
in,
shit.
I shall return.
नहीं, चल इसको कैसे मारूं यार? इसमें तो मेरे सारे कैरेक्टर भी ना आते।
Clouds high. The birds call. That hurts. Wind strike. Time to go.
इसके वाटर गन
This is where Lake Bear.
चल मैंने उसके भी मार देता भाई मैं। हाँ। Wait. बोनस हाँ बोनस काफी है। चल यार एक बार इसको चैलेंज करके आते हैं, लेट्स गो। सौ लेवल का भाई, 100 तो खुद का लेवल नहीं है यहाँ पे। Only king हो Kazuha Raiden Shogun, अरे ये लेट्स गो। हाँ सारे डीपीएस तो चल गए गाइस, क्या ही मार पाऊंगा मैं इनको। इसलिए कहते हैं सबका साथ सबका विकास। आ, 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 अच्छा मेरे पास एक है अभी भी। चल भाई इसको इससे मारेंगे तब। वेट 1 2 थर्ड हीलर, ये लेट्स गो। पर जो भी बोलो भाई, आज का स्वैग सेक्सी है भाई हमारा। So let's beat this shit. Wait. अरे यार गलत बात है, मैंने तो गेम रोक के रखा था।
The wind knows
Overruled. Time to shine.
मारते 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 मारते। रुक जाओ यार, ये लोग तो फिर भी लड़ ही रहे हैं यार। ये गलत बात है भाई। हाँ 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 हाँ। अरे सबसे पहले सबसे बेकार से शुरुआत करनी चाहिए भाई, मैंने यही सुना है। चलो इसका मोर बनाते हैं। चल पहले सबसे स्ट्रॉन्ग से शुरुआत। यार एक काम करता हूँ, मैं दोबारा से बनाता हूँ टीम, रुको। छोड़ परे, बन गई तो बन गई।
Transfixed.
Stabilize. Solidify.
वो भाई अब तो पहले से ताकत पर अटैक मार। एक मिनट में तो कहाँ रहा था मैं इसको यार।
Wind strike. Into the wind. Transfixed. One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Gather.
Laid bare.
Order guide. Solidify.
Into the wind. Overrule. The wind knows me.
नंबर आते हैं यार। तो इनको थोड़ा हराना मुश्किल है यार, इतना तो मैंने कैरेक्टर भी वो नहीं करे अभी। कितना भाई 4000? What the hell? छोड़ मेरे भाई, ये चैलेंज मेरे लिए नहीं बना है, क्योंकि मेरे तो कैरेक्टर ही बिल्ड नहीं है इतने। आज के लिए इतनी लाइव करते हैं यार, क्योंकि मैं थक गया हूँ काफी ना, थोड़ा आराम कर लेता हूँ। ठीक है गाइस, अब कल मिलेंगे, कल की स्ट्रीम पर मिलते हैं। बाय बाय।